Hidden Realms Revealed, Top 10 Most Mysterious Countries in the World. When we think of the world's most mysterious countries, our imaginations are stirred by tales of lost civilizations, impenetrable jungles, secretive regimes, and ancient enigma. The allure of the unknown is undeniable. It beckons travelers, scholars, and adventurers alike. Some countries are shrouded in secrecy due to restricted access, while others keep their secrets hidden in ancient ruins and impenetrable landscapes. Today, we're taking a journey through the top 10 most mysterious countries in the world, exploring their hidden wonders, puzzling histories, and the rumors that have captured mankind's curiosity for generations. Let's begin with the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, more commonly known as North Korea. It's often called the Hermit Kingdom for a reason. Closed off from much of the outside world, the country is governed by a regime infamous for its secrecy and control. Information is tightly regulated, visitors are limited and closely monitored, and little is truly known about the day-to-day lives of its citizens. Monuments and massive statues dominate the capital, Pyongyang, but many towns and rural areas remain off-limits to foreigners. Propaganda fills the streets, and hearsay about mysterious underground complexes and sealed-off cities abound. The intrigue of North Korea is not just in its secrecy, but in the persistent veil that shields the truth from even the most intrepid investigators. Moving to the deserts of Africa, we discover Mauritania. On the edge of the Sahara, this West African nation reveals mysteries both ancient and modern. One of the world's least populated countries, Mauritania has remote towns where ancient libraries house manuscripts dating back hundreds of years, their secrets largely untranslated and unexplored. Perhaps most fascinating is the Risha structure, sometimes called the Eye of the Sahara. From the ground, it appears as nothing more than rocky desert terrain. But from space, it's a giant bullseye-like formation visible in striking detail. Its origins are hotly debated, ranging from ancient meteor strikes to natural geological uplift. This enigmatic feature continues to be a source of conjecture among scientists and explorers alike. Farther east lies Bhutan, a tiny Himalayan kingdom wedged between India and China. For centuries, Bhutan deliberately isolated itself to protect its unique culture and landscape. Travelers were barred, and the passage of time seemed slower here, where gross national happiness is prioritized over gross domestic product. Mystic monasteries perch on cliff faces, clouds drift through emerald forests, and pockets of the country remain largely unexplored. Ancient Buddhist texts describe local legends, such as the Yeti or Migoi, roaming the mountains. Monks perform secretive rituals in monasteries that outsiders rarely witness, guarding centuries-old relics and wisdom. Its mysterious allure is only deepened by its sustained commitment to seclusion and preservation. Shifting our focus to Europe, we encounter Moldova. Landlocked between Romania and Ukraine, Moldova remains one of the least visited countries on the continent. Hidden monasteries are carved into limestone cliffs, vines sprawl throughout sunlit valleys, and vast underground wine cellars weave beneath the surface like hidden catacombs. Centuries of shifting borders have left behind a patchwork of language, customs, and mysterious ruins with origins often lost to history. To the east, the breakaway region of Transnistria functions as a sort of time capsule, maintaining Soviet-era relics and shadowy, unrecognized governance. The shroud of secrecy here lingers in the quiet sense that past and present are never quite what they seem. Venturing to the Middle East, one cannot overlook Saudi Arabia. Its landscape is steeped in enigmatic sites, massive standing stones, keyhole-shaped tombs, and ancient petroglyphs that hint at lost civilizations from distant millennia. Many sites, like the necropolis of Madagascar Sala, have only recently begun to be studied by archaeologists. For years, the nation's holy cities, Mecca and Medina, have been closed to non-Muslims, further adding to the aura of mystery. The Rub al-Khali, or Empty Quarter, forms one of the most barren, unexplored deserts on Earth, rumored to contain the lost city of Iram, once described in the Quran as the City of Pillars. Saudi Arabia's storied sands keep their secrets well. Let's travel south to Papua New Guinea, where some of the planet's last uncontacted tribes still dwell. With impenetrable rainforests, soaring mountain ridges, and isolated communities, Papua New Guinea is a land of countless languages and customs. Rituals and beliefs remain deeply rooted in the strange and supernatural. Stories of spirits, sorcery, and strange creatures permeate daily life. In some regions, the outside world is still regarded with suspicion and awe, and anthropologists who venture here face not just geographical obstacles, but cultural complexities that have resisted centuries of outside influence. Siberia in Russia evokes visions of remote tundra and endless forests, but it also holds some of the most enigmatic discoveries of modern archaeology. The permafrost preserves woolly mammoth carcasses, while deep forests conceal mysterious craters, such as the Potomsky crater, and structures like the Valley of Death Cauldrons, massive metallic domes, rumored by locals and largely unexplored. Stories of lost expeditions, unexplained disappearances, and strange phenomena like the Tunguska event fuel the legend. Siberia is vast enough to swallow up civilizations, and remote enough that many of its secrets remain untouched by human hands. The remote country of Mongolia is next to capture our imagination. It is a land of nomads, great steppes, and ancient myths. The legacies of Genghis Khan and the Mongol Empire are written into the landscape. Rumors of his undiscovered tomb persist, with scientists, tomb raiders, and locals alike searching for the final resting place of the great Khan. There's a sense that more lies buried beneath the steppe. Lost cities, vanished tribes, and secrets concealed by time and endless grasslands. In the South American jungle, the country of Surinam is often overlooked, but it's one of the planet's least explored territories. Dense rainforests cloak most of the nation, home to undiscovered species and ancient rock carvings left by peoples whose stories remain unrecorded. Remote maroon villages still practice the rituals and traditions of their African ancestors, passed down orally over generations. Folktales of jungle spirits and mysterious entities like the Bakru permeate the cultural tapestry, ensuring Surinama's mysteries remain alive. Finally, we reach the distant islands of Madagascar, off the southeastern coast of Africa. Isolated for millions of years, Madagascar boasts an astonishing array of endemic species, lemurs, chameleons, and plants found nowhere else on Earth. Its dense forests and rugged landscapes have concealed countless mysteries, from strange lemur calls in the night to the stories of Vazimba, the fabled original inhabitants. Ancient tombs, barely touched by time, stand as reminders of dynasties lost to history. Scientists are still uncovering new species to this day, and local legends persist about shadowy creatures lurking just out of sight. From forbidden cities and concealed tombs to mysterious landscapes and cultures that guard their secrets close, these 10 countries continue to inspire wonder and curiosity. Their mysteries remind us that much of our world remains undiscovered, inviting us to keep searching, keep questioning, and to appreciate the power of the unknown. Enjoyed this video? Smash that like button, subscribe for more amazing content, and comment below your favorite part.